Hey, what's up? Back in Belgium. Hi. It's been a while since I last did my last video because kind of a lot of stuff has been going on. But I kind of wanted to fill everybody in because I got back from Chile and I kind of wanted to talk about how Chile was and stuff like that, just to try and update a little bit more. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about Chile, my trip to Chile. Going up to Chile Chile was a weird time for me, but a good time. I'll give the advance of that. But okay, going up to Chile, I talked to some of you guys already know. Before I went to Chile, I wasn't sure that I needed to go to Chile. I was uncertain if God wanted me in Chile or He didn't want me in Chile. I didn't really know, and so going to Chile, like before leaving, my mind was kind of like I'm still. Oh, this is well, the computer just flashed, but I think it's still recording. Going up to Chile was a weird time for me. And So I was kind of, we were leaving for Chile with, in my head, kind of a weird time. And going to the airport was the worst day ever. Seriously, everything went wrong. I was in a car accident on the way to the airport. In the airport, I finally got it. My plane was delayed by 2.5 hours, so I almost missed my flight to Chile in my layover and stuff. Everything was going wrong. A lot of more stuff went wrong, but I won't get into all of that. But seriously, like the worst day ever. So I arrive in Chile, and the first thing that pops in my head is like, oh, God doesn't want me in Chile because I was so freaked out about going earlier, and then everything went wrong, and like God doesn't want me in Chile. That was what in my head, and like this is so weird. But okay, I got in Chile, so I decided to like make the best of my time in Chile. Yeah. So some things we did in Chile is like we first started off. We joined another team in Chile, an intensive training team in Chile from OM Chile, and we joined them and we helped them out in some stuff. One thing we did is we worked at a hogar. At the first hogar, a hogar is like a sort of an orphanage, but not really. But like the idea of an orphanage where kids go with like when they're when they can't be at their home anymore and stuff like that. So first the Hogar was a Hogar, and we cleaned the entire Hogar, all the rooms and stuff like that. We just cleaned it, scraped off the walls with something that smelled really bad, but then we washed it off and stuff. So we cleaned that Hogar, and then we were also involved in a skate ministry there. There's this like it used to be a fountain, but it drained. So like there's this huge space with like corners that go up on the side, like little ramps, and that was really fun. Like we went there the first time there on a Friday night, and seriously, I think there were like 500 skaters, like a lot of people there, of all levels. There were some pros, there were like beginners. Everybody was there. It was so fun skating there, and then we also went to another Hogar, and we painted over there in the second Hogar, and that was really cool. We painted some. Check out my website for under pictures. I'll try to upload them as soon as I can. Some pictures of the Hogar there that we cleaned. And another thing we did was we went to Jerko's house. Jerko is one of the OM OM workers in Chile, and they have a team house, OM team house, and we built, well, we helped build a mini ramp in his backyard, a mini half pipe. Well, it's actually a micro half pipe. I think it's only like 2 feet high, and then on one end it comes up to about 3 feet. Uh, Look it up under pictures once again. There's gonna be some pictures of us working, or as Jerko says, hardly working, on there, and that's for the orphanage. What's it called? Jerko is one of the skaters who also comes down to the skate ministry in that old fountain thing, and he kind of builds relationships with all these guys that he skates with on Mondays and Fridays, And now what he's gonna do with that mini in the backyard is gonna invite skaters over to his backyard to like have a skate jam with a barbecue and watch a movie. I think the first movie that they were gonna watch is Living It LA. It's a really good movie. I've seen it. It's really good. It's a skate movie, so they're just of Christian skaters. So they're just gonna watch that, like hear the guys give their testimonies and stuff like that, which is gonna be really cool. I wasn't there for the first time for the opening. I don't know when they did it. I don't know if they did it yet. I'll hear from them pretty soon, I guess. And so we helped out there, and we did a lot of stuff in Chile. But as I said, like I didn't really know, like me going to Chile, if it was why did I go to Chile? Like all the things we did there, somebody else could have done. Like why did I have to go? Why did I have to? Oh, the computer's freaking out again. Okay, it's fine. Why did I have to go to Chile? Because everybody could have gone, right? But God, towards the end of my stay in Chile, really spoke to me. Like huh, like I kind of like think of it as a cell phone. Like all these things were going wrong, and I was kind of I was holding my cell phone, and I was expecting a full phone call from God. Like God, tell me why I'm in Chile. Tell me why I need to be here. God, I want to hear from you. Call me, call me, call me. And I was so focused on my cell phone, expecting a full call from God, that I was ignoring everything else that went on. Like people encouraging me, people giving me Bible verses, me reading Bible verses on my own, like everything else I just ignored. Like God was sending me text messages, but I wasn't reading them. I was so focused on expecting a phone call from him. So God really opened up my eyes in Chile through him speaking to me in different ways. That was really cool. And like towards the end of Chile, when we were about to leave, two big things happened that God revealed to me and spoke through me. And like one of the things was the Hogar that we painted. Yeah, they received a letter from the government saying that they were gonna get closed down if they didn't clean up and repaint it. So if we wouldn't have gone down there, the Hogar would have been closed and all these kids would have been homeless. And another thing that happened is with the skate ministry, I happened to email my family about it, and they ended up giving money for this ministry, a lot of money, which was really cool. Like if I didn't go to Chile, if we as a team didn't go to Chile, um, that the Hogar would have closed. The skate ministry probably wouldn't have been what it is now. So God used me in so many ways without me knowing why I had to be in Chile. But this is just God has the bigger picture, and I saw that and I was able to see that, and it was so cool. And that was my time in Chile pretty much. So I think I'm gonna round out now. Um, Thank you guys so much for watching all of this. Thank you guys so much for support in whatever way you're giving support. It's getting pretty long here. I'm beginning to miss home. I'm looking forward to coming home and visiting home and stuff, and seeing you all again. But really, thank you for supporting me and supporting the ministry and everything you guys did. It's so cool. Thank you so much. And yeah, see you guys.